Hi guys! I'm so excited to be here doing this little video for you in our group. I'm here today to talk about our weekly lifestyle guide, right? I keep sending this to you and I don't know how many of you are actually using it, but I got a question from one of our members this week about, what are the actual advantages of using this habit tracker, because she didn't really want to go through the steps of using the habit tracker. So I wanted to jump on here and talk about that for everyone. So if we want to lose weight, we have to do certain things in order to acknowledge or point out the small steps that we're taking along the way, right? So if we record our daily patterns, our weight, our intermittent fasting hours, the amount of water we drink, and what our daily meals are, that helps us to daily do what we need to do to lose the next pound. If we state our intention, which might be around weight or maybe it's around other things that help you to lose the weight, that also helps. Okay, that way we kind of know that we're not going to sabotage our own efforts by eating something or some food product that we probably should not eat. And it gives us the strength to kind of mindfully follow through on our intentions. And there's a space at the top of each column that you can write down your daily intention. This habit tracker also reminds us that we're taking those steps that we need to take to lose the weight. We actually do have to take some steps here. And even if we just lose a pound or a half a pound, that is a big, big deal. It maybe seems small in the course of all of the weight that we need to lose, but every pound or half pound or quarter of pound should be celebrated when our body is actually able to shed that. We want to acknowledge that, and we can acknowledge that using this tracker. So I think that these trackers work really great because of that, just because of that acknowledgement. And I found it very helpful to me when I was on my journey of losing weight. So I want to extend that to you. The other thing is that keep these lifestyle guides on a weekly basis. Keep them, and you can see how I've done that. I've kept all my lifestyle guides starting from way back when. I can't remember the first date that I first started, but let's see, I don't have a final date there, but anyway, it's been quite a while that I've been keeping these, and every so often I look back and I go, oh yeah, look at that. Oh, well, no wonder I was having so much trouble losing weight because of what I was eating and stuff. And so you kind of learn about what it is that you're eating and how your eating is affecting your weight if you do this on a daily basis. And sometimes I understand that it's easy to forget a day, or you don't want to do a day, or you forget what you ate the day before when you're tracking it. But try to stay on track as much as you can on these habit trackers. And of course, when there's empty columns, now these columns I haven't finished for the week, but when there's empty columns, we know that we didn't take very good care of that day. Like you can see in this column, I didn't do very well. I didn't write down my intention, but I guess I wrote down everything else, so that's good. Also, it's obviously a visual reminder of what it is that we're doing. It's a visual cue. It's that cue that helps us form the habit. It's a motivating thing because we can actually see the steps that we're taking, so that in itself is a motivator. It's satisfying because it actually shows us our results. And it provides this proof, this visual proof that you're casting votes to become that person that you want to be. It's kind of delightful, right? It's like this immediate gratification, and it's actually better than taking a bite of food, because the bite of food goes down your throat in about 10 or 15 seconds, maybe a little longer if you swirl it around in your mouth, but generally it only lasts for a couple of seconds in your mouth, whereas this habit tracker will last as long as you keep it in your little binder. And in itself, it can become that spark the spark that creates the urge to change your behavior. So in a study of more than 1,600 individuals, it was found that those who actually kept their daily food log lost twice as much weight as those who did not keep it. And remember that at the end of the week, you want to write down what your weekly weight is. You want to figure it out. You take the number of daily weights, add them up, divide them by the number of days, and that'll give you what your weekly weight is. That's your set point for your body. So that's really important too. Okay, so you got to the end of this video. I have a challenge for you. Any of you who will give me 4 weeks of this daily habit guide filled out, I will actually take your food log and record it in a program that I have that shows us what it is that you're eating every day and breaks it into all of the macro and micronutrients, so you can see where you're seeing holes, where maybe you're eating too much of one thing and not enough of another thing. You're not getting enough vitamins. Your body's not getting as nourished as it needs to be, and so it's a really wonderful thing. It is quite extensive, and it takes me quite a while to do, and I am happy to do that if you will fill out 4 weeks of this and send them to me. So if you'll do that, you'll also need to fill out beyond that 3 days of exactly the amounts and so forth in our daily habit tracker. I don't ask you for exact amounts, but I will need exact amounts and more information for 3 days of a food log in order to do the analysis. But it'll be definitely worth it, and you'll be really excited after you've gone through 4 weeks of filling this out. So that's a little bonus that I'm going to offer you, a little challenge. So let's see how many of you are able to do this challenge, and I'm really excited to hear from you. So thanks for watching. Get ready. If you have any questions, write them down in the comments, and I'll talk to you on Tuesday night, which is our next class on May 7th, I think it is. I'd like to start at 6 o'clock instead of 6:30 if we can possibly make that. I have a lot of information to cover in this particular class, so let's see if we can show up at 6 o'clock, and that would just be great, and I'll see you then. Good luck. Bye.